And hello and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time we were doing Holiday 9 stuff, and we ascended the Mechanis just a bit more. Not a whole lot of story stuff happened last time, so hopefully that changes this time. I was right here. The main thing that I've noticed from the comments from you guys is it was mentioned. Oh, one thing. So I know all those buffs jump up on the side and whatnot, and I've had like 20 different suggestions. Hey, if those annoy you, you can go and turn them off, and honestly, I don't even pay attention to them. So they're not really bothering me. And two, it was mentioned that there's a side quest I should try to do that is unlocked after finishing chapter 16. I was like, chapters? And then I sort of vaguely remember seeing chapters before, and I think this is the only way I'll know what chapter I'm in, based on the save file. So something after the end of chapter 16, apparently, unlocks a side quest I should do, and I will keep that in mind. So, let's head up. Oh, and it's thundering it's thundering outside and stuff, so hopefully I don't have like a power outage, because that's happened before. That's not unheard of. Ooh. This is the, transporter? Okay. Let's, yep. Head up.
Advance, Nippon heroes!
Wait. I thought he was dead.
I see you finally decided to show up. Let's see if we can bust these rust buckets like last time.
Think we can do it?
We'll get them. With this many troops on our side, we don't even need Shulk's help.
You're telling me you're more worried about the kid's schedule? Kinda soft for you, Thorin.
Shut up! Get moving!
Division 4, defend the barrier. Division 6, assist any wounded Homs.
Bring it on! These High-Entia may be a bunch of sissies, but they've got some pretty nifty gear!
So they also
That idiot!
outfitted
He'll get his head knocked off at this rate!
outfitted everyone with weapons.
Ha!
Keep it up! Show everyone the power of the Nippon! Go, Nippon, go! Fight like a Hirapon, Ricky!
It appears we have gained the upper hand.
Sire, if we hold our current position, a great victory is within our grasp.
Is it?
It is still too early to come to that conclusion. The enemy still has hidden forces.
Your Highness, enemy reinforcements approaching from above. It's a face squadron.
Does everyone know about the nature of them? Have we told them?
They're here.
Okay, do they just know about the spears, maybe?
Divisions 1 to 3, continue supporting the Homs, and encircle the faces.
Your Highness, think of yourself!
Once the Vanguard has been eliminated, we must join the fight. Better that than die as cowards. Move!
Ha! Stick this in your exhaust pipe and smoke it!
Oh, those have like claws? Okay, cool.
Who hasn't had a taste yet? Eat this! Should have stayed at home, 'em. 'Lousy junk bots.
Should have stayed at home, lousy junk bots. 'Lousy 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 junk bots. They're doing rather well. I do so enjoy a good show. But they have yet to unleash their power and fulfill their true potential.
Deadbeat drones! Come out and face us like real machines! I'll sort out the lot of you, scum!
Well, that's going better than I thought it would. You know, the face mechons sort of have fallen off in terms of, something I'd consider impactful. You know what I mean? Like they've sort of been... Like, they were really strong at the beginning. They're like, what are we gonna do? They're destroying us. And now they're just sort of turning into, you know, high-end grunts for us to take out. Even for other people in cutscenes. Ah, we're properly here. Perfect. No cutscene? Okay. Oh. Overlooking it, maybe?
So this is the Machina Capital.
Yes, Agniratha,
Agnetha. Got him.
the heart of the Machina civilization.
It looks so desolate. Like there are no signs of anyone living here.
It truly is a soulless city.
Here, bad place. Ricky want to go.
So the Machina built this whole city? Not too shabby.
It looks like the buildings have been here for a very long time.
Look, Shulk. Dino Beast. Dino Beast eat city.
Wait, what?
A dino beast? Here?
Isn't that what you called the Telethia a lot?
But how?
It is a Telethia.
That's
It looks like it's stone.
weird.
Why would there be a Telethia in a place like this?
The fossilized Telethia are what remain of the beasts that attacked the capital in the ancient battle.
Why did the Telethia attack your city? Wasn't the ancient battle only between the Bionis and the Mechonis themselves?
The answer to your question can be found in that tower, the data center.
Okay.
It is better that you see with your own eyes.
Sure.
Only then will you truly understand what happened between the Bionis and the Mechonis.
Understandable enough. Why would they be stone, though? Is it going to be something like all the ether's been zapped out of them or something like that, so they turn to stone? Oh! Wow, that's a lot of side quests lined up against each other. So no one lives here, then? It's a capital, but it's not really a city. Okay. Man, some of that thunder's getting loud. I'm a little scared. In terms of saving, though, it should be fine, just because if there's one upside about the Switch, it's that it has its own backup power built in. So these are more things that look like the Monado's shape. Some Machina are out of control, ignoring their orders. They must be neutralized. And Agaratha. Okay, so these are going to be quests that are actually in the city. Interesting. Must be big enough to actually hold. So, okay, so there's probably a whole dungeon-like area here, so... Got it. Oh, that's about 20 quests or whatever. God damn. I was actually told recently that the, things that are marked a legacy are actually are apparently original aesthetics. So they're somehow. I suppose that does have, like, little weird, like, earpieces on it. Oh yeah, that's particularly weird. If I had to say one thing about Shulk's armor sets, is that he has some of the worst. He has some, like, good stuff, but a lot of his, like, extraneous stuff just does not work unless you want to, like, not take his look seriously in the slightest. Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, some of these don't look very good. Sort of disappointing that if the things they added was just sort of like a redo of the sort of stupid looking armor. Yeah. Oh well. Okay. Dunban finally got this, so HP recovery extra when dealing a critical hit. Actually need to remove a bunch of the other stuff I had in her because that costs a lot of coins. Well, this is bound to go fantastically. So obviously there is some sort of war that was going on before that involved more than the Bionis and the Mechanis, including the people on it, in whatever form that that takes.
It looks like the power's up and running.
Fiora, what's the matter?
Everyone, follow me.
Okay.
What is that?
Schematics?
It looks like it's here.
Holograms!
But it's just an image.
Holograms! Woo!
No way. Whoa! You're right.
These are memories of a time long forgotten.
Fiora. Hey.
They were left behind by the Machina before they abandoned this place, so that others may know their story.
Her voice sounds like...
In ancient times, when the Bionis and the Mechanis came into existence, I was born as well. Just as the Bionis had a soul.
Had?
I came to exist in this world as the soul of the Mechanis.
Okay.
I created my children on Mechanis and acquired this body. They called themselves Machina. And Mechanis was transformed into a world brimming with life. The Machina gave rise to an advanced civilization and built this great city.
Hey, look at that thing that actually sort of looks like the Monado.
This city?
Can't believe it used to be so lively.
They lived their lives in peace and harmony. The gentle Machina worshipped me. Life also flourished on Bionis.
So Xansa the soul of Bionis, then?
The Machina generously shared the fruits of their civilization with the peoples of the Bionis. They believed their two worlds would grow hand in hand. Then, a terrible fate descended on them from above.
Is that the Monado?
But why? Why would the Bionis...
Wielding the Sword of Light, the Bionis attempted to destroy the Machina.
The neat thing about stories from the perspective of the loser...
Are those Telethia?
It's still a single perspective. We're missing context.
I tried to save the Machina, and confronted the Bionis. And so, I confronted Zanza.
Zanza?
The battle waged on and on. Even as our life forces depleted, Zanza and I continued to fight. However, it did at last come to an end.
The giant.
This is when Zanza was imprisoned.
Taking advantage of my final blow to the Bionis, its beings took Zanza and sealed him firmly away. However, the battle with Zanza had greatly consumed my life force. I warned the surviving Machina that the Bionis had not yet been destroyed, and that one day he would be released.
I'm the one who released him.
I then entered a long and deep slumber, in preparation for Zanza's inevitable reawakening.
Well, we still have never gotten a reason, have we?
It's all clear to me what you wanted to do. Stop the battle between the Bionis and the Mechonis.
Fiora, I see now. It was her inside you.
Yes. Lady Mayneth desired a body in which she could be free. And after you were captured by Egil's Mechon, it was I who transferred her soul into your body.
But why did it have to be my body?
Because you are close to Shulk.
Wait, really?
The heir to the Monado.
So what does that mean? You guys knew that, yeah? This obviously happened a while ago.
It was all because of our world. Because of Bionis. That this city was devastated.
So, heir to the Monado, what does that actually mean in the end? Obviously it works for him and he's capable of using it, but what makes him special? That's still a question to be answered.
Now I understand why Egil would want to stop the Bionis from reawakening.
I get it too. But how's killing any of us gonna solve his problem?
Precisely. What happened to the Machina was a tragedy. But we cannot forgive the Mechon attack on Bionis.
What worries me is the Monado that the Bionis used. It's no different from how the legends describe, but still.
It must hold a deadly power.
But you have used it wisely, Shulk. It has not overwhelmed you, as it did me.
He's right. If you hadn't been using the Monado, we wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes.
But it was Zanza who bestowed this sword upon me.
However, it is not Zanza who now wields the Monado. It is you, Shulk.
The question is, what does he want from Shulk? What is he planning? He's obviously still around. I sort of feel like he's probably dwelling within Shulk in the same way Maynith is dwelling within Fiora. I sort of feel as though that's a thing. Then there's also the question as to what Dixon and... Oh my god, I'm blanking on his name. What's his face? Alvis. What Alvis are up to, too. What their end goals are. It seems very likely that they're probably connected to Zanza in terms of carrying out his plan.
That is also the reason why Maynith chose Fiora as a vessel, so that the tragedy of he who wields the Monado would not be repeated.
The tragedy of he who wields the Monado?
Shulk, believe. Believe in the path you have chosen, and those who walk it with you. Maynith once said this of the Monado. The Monado is not simply a unique weapon. It is the light within each and every person in this world.
Light? What do you mean?
It is the light of life. The will to survive no matter what. Perhaps Lady Maynith was drawn to your light. Beyond there lies the Maynith Shrine. Egil will be there. Is it still your intention to defeat Egil? That has not changed.
We understand the history of Mechonis now. If he is willing to listen, we will try to reason with him. But if not...
I understand. Then, if that is your decision, so be it. I will try to persuade Egil one last time, but I am prepared for his refusal.
Vinaya.
Why does everyone but us in every game I play knows how to teleport? Or at least uses the damn teleports. My goodness.
I know Vinaya said she'll try to persuade him, but she didn't sound confident.
We have to go after her.
But how do we get to the shrine from here?
Walk.
Up ahead is a transporter leading to the shrine.
Oh, have you gained the memories to know what's going on?
But it's inactive. We need to trigger the verification devices to activate it.
Okay.
We'll find one at the top of each of the 4 pillars. If we trigger them all, we can use the transporter.
How Fiora know that?
Maynith's memories. She tells me these things.
Do you know how to trigger them?
Maybe my body itself is the key.
Okay. Then let's get searching.
Okay. Let's go then. Nope, no problem. I have about 20 other quests here too that I can go do, so why not? Okay, first one of these. Cool.
Try hard.
Summon wind!
Roly-poly, keep on rolling!
Ha! I'm feeling pretty good. Your actions impress me.
Whoops.
It's flowing through me. Everyone. For a chain attack. Ready when you are. Follow my lead. Hold! Ricky! It's hero time!
Lead! Do it good!
Acknowledged! You must suffer more. My turn.
Sidekicks too good!
Hang on! We're not finished!
Hereupon beat enemy good! High five!
We were amazing! Leia! Copy! We don't have much time! I see no problem here. Chain attack. Ready and waiting.
Ready, Ricky, ready!
Let's finish this together! Enough! Shut down, Ricky! It's hero time!
Lead! Do it good!
Leave it to me!
Nah, darn.
Bravo! Oh, bravo!
Ricky was cool, yes?
Summon Bolt! I really like our vibe. I agree. The electromagnetic tempest will swallow you. Helping each other is our greatest strength.
There's some damage.
I'm sorry. And together, Ricky, what can we do? Make nice future. Herobone's job. You're a lifesaver. I feel strong. Ricky, find items.
There we go. Easy peasy.
My turn. Double wind. You're hitting each other is our hang on. We're not finished.
I didn't realize there was one up here. And that doesn't even count. Whatever. Okay. Another named enemy.
Ready? I expect nothing short of our very best. Your dead challenge here, Bon. Ricky's so excited. You always keep me calm, Ricky. Now is the time to unleash the main attack. Yeah, this time follow my lead. Enough! Shut down, Ricky! It's hero time! Lily! Do it good! Leave it to me! There's more to come! Alrighty! Now I see there is strength in unity. We're not done yet! Heropon beat enemy good! Happy time! It's wonderful to be with everyone! Is Rick high five? We were amazing! Woohoo! Train a tricky grab experience!
So, hey, stop. When that drops...
I feel
It'll drop soon enough, probably.
I know I can!
When's haste gonna drop? Well, whatever. Here we go.
Let's finish this together! Enough! Shut down! Ricky! Here, Ricky, go!
Oh, is melee just straight up down? Or whatever. I shouldn't have used that then. I saw her fall down, I didn't realize that it affected it that way.
I feel the impact. I know I can. Flare impulse. Summon double energy. Flare impulse. Your words ring true, Fiora. Find item. Summon wind. I can do it. Follow my lead. Hold. Ricky, leave it to Hero Pop. Really? Acknowledge. The ether is flowing through me. Bravo. Oh, bravo. Ricky was cool, yes? Ricky's sidekicks so good. Thank you, almighty Ricky. Summon Aqua! Crush power! Ricky getting serious power!
I feel as though I have a good...
Thank you, Ricky time. All down. I feel like we can beat anything.
I feel as though I've got good synergy in this group. I do feel as though this group has pretty good synergy. They have some things they lack, but I do feel as though they have some good synergy between all of them. Cool, cool. Is the teleporter up, I presume? Yeah, it even has that going.
Ricky, get even stronger!
Well, this is fantastic. Imagine if this place lost power. How stranded the people in here would be. Everything based on teleporters. Sort of reminds me of the Hyanthea place. Ooh, another named enemy.
Summon Flare! Try and catch me! Summon Bolt! Summon Wind! Helping each other is our greatest strength. Ricky is also greatest strength. The ether is flowing through me.
Nah.
Razor Wind! Summon Bolt!
Okay, let's go.
Hold! It's hero time! Lily! Do it good! My turn! You must suffer more. Okay. My turn. Here come more.
Okay, does Ricky have a bunch of ads on him? Yes, he does. Let's fix that. Try it at least.
Prince winning! Thank you, Ricky time.
I'm actually getting hit. Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
Ricky, what can we do?
Ricky changed that future himself.
Building within me. Ricky, find item. I can do it. I know I can. Go get her, Ricky. Follow my lead. Everything's gone blurry.
Oh, 1 health, 1 health, 1 health.
Hold! Ricky, it's hero time.
Here, Ricky, go.
Thank you.
Lily, do it good.
My turn. You must suffer more. Okay.
Okay, and re-up that.
We're not done yet.
Here, Ricky, go. Happy, happy time.
Now I see there is strength
Okay.
and unity. Melia, high five. This is how we do it.
Come on, heal, heal, heal.
We can do it.
Ah, I've already used that recently.
No one can beat us. Chain attack, ready and wasting. And let's finish this together. Hold! Ricky, it's hero time. My turn.
Okay, that's what I needed.
You must suffer more. My turn. We can do it. Helping each other is our greatest
Should be hitting everyone else too, yeah?
Hereupon beat enemy good. High five.
I cannot thank you enough. Everyone, prepare for a chain attack. Yes, follow my lead. ECS, Mode B. Ricky, it's hero time.
Here, Ricky, go. Happy, happy time. Lily,
leave it to me. Now I see there is. You must suffer more. Alrighty. It's wonderful to be with everyone.
And he goes down.
That was great, guys. Not
There we go.
thank you enough.
Whew. That got a little close there for a second. Man, just over the course of this, 64 has gone from around my level to just, like, below it.
Okay, let's go.
Psychics, try hard.
I expect nothing short of our very best. Chain attack would be good now. Agreed.
Let's wait until my Talon Art comes back up.
Follow my lead. Enough! Shut down, Ricky!
Hereupon beat enemy. Do it good.
My turn.
Darn it.
None can oppose us. We will remain. That's gotta hurt. Fiora!
That was more reliable.
So try hard.
I'm gonna go all out. Razor, win! Ether is blowing through me. Let's finish this together. Hold! Ricky!
Hereupon beat enemy.
Acknowledge.
Really? Still?
Bravo. Oh, bravo.
Whatever.
Ricky was cool, yes?
Just a little more. Now, keep at it. I really like our vibe. I agree. Enough! Shut down!
Ricky getting serious.
I feel stronger. Without a doubt, your weakness. All done.
Oh, well.
So tired. I see your strength is the genuine article.
Ricky
This can be frustrating when they don't do just, like, one extra one. Telethia. Oh, wait, nope, falling. Ah, shoot. My bad. Telethia Bridge. That's a location name. That's sort of fucked up. Ah, damn. Oh, here we go. Number 2. Well, I guess number 4, technically. I guess I got the front ones first, technically. Okay. Okay. On to the others. Wrathful, what's its face? Let's go. At level
Is
even.
everybody ready? Display no mercy. Psychics, try hard. I'm feeling pretty good. We'll have fun. Ricky wants fun too. I'm feeling pretty good. Your actions impress me, Lord. The ether is flowing through me.
That hurt.
Wind.
Not be dazed. Not be dazed. Not be dazed. Not be dazed. Not be dazed.
Stronger. Everything's now gone blurry. Everyone, prepare for a change.
Alright.
I can do it! I know I can! Let's finish this together!
It's gonna be more of a setup one. Because I want to heal off of it.
Hero time! Here, Ricky, go! You can do it! You're a lifesaver. My turn! Let's go! Bolt!
Yep. Chain off that to at least get some of a chain here.
My turn! Hang on! We're not finished! Leave it to hero!
Oh, hot damn.
My turn! Flare impulse! I feel the ether. Building within me. Bravo! Oh, bravo! This is how we do it. Summon wind! Summon aqua! I feel stronger. Thank you, Ricky time. Without a doubt, your Rickiness. Summon Ricky getting serious. That's called. How's that? Healer. Your skill is captivating. Let's finish this together. Hold. Ricky, leave it to hero part. Lily, do it good. My turn.
Ah, I needed that.
Bravo.
Trigger finger. Trigger finger.
It was cool, yes? Summon wind.
What do you mean he's still aggro?
Stronger. Now I see there is strength in unity. But Ricky worth 100 noble. Ricky take rare item. Razor wind. It's wonderful to be with everyone. Is Ricky so handsome? There's no escape. Summon aqua. Hold. Now. Healing aqua. Chain attack would be good now. Follow my lead. Hold. Ricky. Hereupon beat enemy. Acknowledge. You must suffer.
And that does it.
Alrighty. Got stronger again.
Oh, was that a... Oh, I didn't even realize that was one of the things. Okay.
That was great, guys.
Good.
Woo!
Good job. Yeah, good job, guys. Turn some of those bad situations into good ones.
A genuine article. Ricky like fighting easy monsters.
Another named enemy?
Summon flare. Monster. Ricky now. Summon down. Prepare for a chain attack. Ready when follow my lead. Hold. Ricky. It's hero time. Yippee. Do it good. Acknowledge. Bravo. Oh, bravo.
Just like.
Yahoo! Razor wind. Summon aqua. Ricky's friends winning. Thank you, Ricky time. It's flowing through me. Ricky's Ricky. I feel stronger. I have all my ether energy. Monster! Summon! I can do it. Follow my lead. Hold. Ricky. Leave it to hero part. Acknowledge. There's more to come. Alrighty.
There we go.
We did it! Not thank you enough. Summon! Ricky's I'm not gonna lose. Summon! I really like how five. Not be seen with a big stronger. I can do it. I know I can. Ricky is also greatest strength. I feel the ether. Building within me. Everyone, prepare for a chain attack.
Should be fine to finish this off without using anything additionally.
I
Okay. There we go.
Yay! We win. I see your strength is the
Cool, cool.
genuine article. Not bad.
Problem. Grab this real quick. I feel like I got in most of those, if not all of those. And oh no. I pressed the wrong button. I want to do this. Oh, this thing has spikes. Back off. I got no chance of making that work in my current setup. I have no spike option. That makes sense.
Enough! Shut down! Summon flare! Now follow my lead. Enough! Shut down! Melia! Acknowledge! Shulk!
Leave it to me! Split edge! How do you like that?
Was that a little too much?
We can definitely do
I'm not gonna lose! Copy! Razor! Win! Summon flare!
Okay, guys. Now we're pulling together.
Yes, I feel it too, Shulk.
It's Shadow Eye!
I'm feeling pretty good.
Looking good too, Fiora.
Razor! Win!
Nothing's gonna stop me!
I had the ether. It's flowing through me. Summon bolt!
Sorry. Not good. Split edge! I can't go on.
What? Don't you dare give up.
We can definitely do this!
That's called bolt! Summon wind! Double blade! Summon aqua!
Gotta fucking love these. For fuck's sake. Okay, let's try spike defense. I changed up stuff, so she doesn't have as much haste or agility, but she has 54% spike damage, and I changed my third member to be someone who shouldn't be attacking, should just be healing, which should do quite a bit to undo the whole dying horribly part of this, at least in part. So, let's go.
Shadow Eye!
Shield bullet!
Monado, lend us your power!
Catch me! No way! Shifted into second gear! Now! Double blade! Okay, chain attack time. Ready?
Here we go! Split edge! Fiora, keep it coming!
My turn! Shala! My turn! No way! Hey, not so fast!
Leave it to me! It's not over yet!
My turn!
Oh boy.
That was great, guys!
We did it!
Right now we're working as one! Let's keep on going, Shala.
This isn't going well.
I missed.
Shala!
Don't worry about it. Thanks. I feel...
We can definitely do this!
Double blade! Everything is healed, warrior! Okay!
Backslash!
Everyone ready for a chain attack? Ready when you are.
Let's do this! Backslash! Fiora!
Alrighty! Shala, you're up next. I'm on it. Hey, not so fast.
Leave it to me! Keep it up!
Okay, my turn. Just a little more. Hang on. We're not finished. I'm on it. My rifle's getting hotter.
Fiora, we're all with you.
Okay, perfect.
Perfect!
No way. I can do it. Shulk! That was a beauty. I want to try too.
Everyone! Vision.
Losing that aggro, eh?
Sorry. We can definitely do this! Fiora,
Time's over.
glad you're
Try
around.
and dodge this. Shala, you're amazing. Good to go.
Stream edge!
Fire!
We can definitely definitely do this!
Ready and waiting.
All right, do it!
Heal blast! Clear!
Okay, here we go! Take this! Fiora!
My turn. Gun drones, exterminate!
There we go.
Feel more powerful. Let's keep on going, Sharla.
Spike defense, motherfucking spike defense.
We did it!
Anytime,
any place.
Yeah, thanks, Sharla. You were a big part of that working. You really, really, honestly, truly were. Oh, I picked up something. I didn't even realize there was some stuff on here. Oh, so basically, when I was having problems with that, the suggestions that were given to me, because the last episode when I was having problems with that on What's-His-Face went up. It took me a few tries to get topples on there. The problem with it is, okay, so the spike damage doesn't affect you in that situation. Basically, if you're set up for, so much strength. It doesn't really affect you all that much. This is the one I wanted. If you're in a situation where you can topple it or purge it. The purge doesn't last too long. And if your whole strategy is based on just like destroying them damage-wise really quickly, then it sort of adds up a lot. So, backing off to a more conservative strategy there, the problem with Topple is that you don't have that good of control over Topple. Because if I went and played Melia so I could force Topple, Topple doesn't last that long, ultimately. It's not that reliable for those stronger enemies. And then Purge, if I'm not playing as Shulk, then he's just gonna end up using that shit on other stuff and he's not gonna purge them. Maybe if I took everything off of Shulk's Monado... Could I take everything off of Shulk's Monado hotbar outside of Purge? Would that be a feasible option? No. Can't take those off. Those are all stuck there. Oh well. So that's not really an option, basically. Or it's an option, but it's really sort of hoping the AI does what you want them to. You can't really force them into it too much. Maybe if I took Melly and I made it so that she only had her topple stuff up there, she'd topple it whenever that came up. Maybe, possibly. Probably not. But, you know. So yeah, basically moving out Sharla because she's not going to be killing herself and she can focus on healing. And just have Shulk and Fiora focus on their auto attacks in order to get up talent gauges and chain attacks and purges and stuff like that. As well as spike defense to mitigate that quite a bit. It worked, at the very least. Thank you, Sharla. You are much better than the comments made you out to be. Man, the comments do not like Sharla. She can be a bit more situational when she's really useful, but she's definitely up there. When she's useful, she's really fucking useful. Okay. Numero 3. No problem. One more. Okay. Last one of these, and I think I'm going to leave moving on for next time. There is some other stuff that I wanted to at least try first. Yeah, how did I get up there? I need to go back to the data center anyways. Okay. Well, that's fine. What do you want? Oh, the Telethia. Okay. So I'm investigating the dead Telethia. No, I can do that. It sounds more interesting than it probably should. We don't even get much out of when we quote-unquote investigate them. Just ends up being we investigated it. Woo. Wonder if we'll get any conclusions in the future. Pretty sure I haven't fought this guy. Yeah. So many named enemies. So many named enemies.
I'm feeling pretty good. Saw it coming. I'm gonna go all out. Thank you, I feel stronger. Without a doubt you're
That hurt.
blurry.
Not sure what hit me there exactly.
You wouldn't want to let us down now, would you? We can do it. I know we can.
Am I not close enough? No, I wasn't close enough. This should help heal too, if I can actually get this all the way through.
My turn.
Nope. God damn it.
None can oppose us.
When I actually sort of needed to.
Okay, final push, guys.
Oh well.
Let's do it! Ricky, well done. Everyone do good! But we cannot be reckless.
Ah. Picked up a Summon Earth. Shame I haven't really been using that. Oh well. This one... What is up with this one? They are Gigas Telethias.
This power will help me protect become stronger.
Does that have meaning? Gigas Telethia. So at the very least, the Telethia that we're aware of haven't changed so much that they just disappeared, I guess. You know what I didn't notice the first time I was here? That I opened a door to a big old place down here. Eliminate the backup. There's a troop of Mechon waiting at the storage depot. Defeat the leader and reduce their attack power. Sure. Is it name? It is, and it's level 60. Let's see. Is it a spike damage one like I'm thinking it probably is?
Hold! I really
No,
like how
it's doing something different, at the very least.
I'm feeling pretty good. Feel to have fun. Ricky wants fun too. Summon! Saw it coming. Feel that. Enough! Shut down, Ricky! Heal upon beat enemy. Leave it to me. Now I see there is. You must suffer more. Okay. My turn. Listen, everyone. Prepare for a chain attack. That was great, guys. That's gotta hurt. Fiora! Very good. Nice. Inspiring.
Well, that should about finish it.
I'm gonna go all out.
Yep. Okay. I achieved a thing. I did. By accident.
I feel the final one stronger. Done.
It's not even like a secret area, it's just random. Yeah, this is the central factory from before. I was just looking at the maps of previous places and I noticed something went off into an area I did not recognize and hadn't checked previously. And we have other places that I haven't managed to go. Yeah.
Summon Bolt! It's wonderful to be with everyone. Is Ricky so handsome? Raise up! Didn't! I know I can! Summon! Saw it coming. Fiora! Follow my lead! Hold! It's hero time! Acknowledge! You must suffer more! Alrighty! Enemy reinforcements! Now I see there is strength in unity. We're not done yet! Leave it to hero point! It's wonderful to be with everyone. Your word, high five! Was that a bit too much? I feel stronger. I like this flow. Indeed. Victory lies within our grasp. Your strength is fading. I can do it. I know I can. Try hard. No. Summon. Thank you. Summon. Mag storm. Summon. Wind. Razor. I feel the ether building within me. Razor. Hold. Summon. Now is the time to unleash all I need. Enough. Shut down. It's hero time. Lead. Do it good. Acknowledge. You must suffer more. My turn. I feel stronger. Hang on. We're not finished. Hero on beat enemy good. Roly poly, keep on rolling. Wow! I cannot thank you enough. I can do it. I know I can. I feel like I could beat anyone. Friends, be happy. You can do it. Sorry, this isn't like me. Everything's gone blurry. No spirit is back. Please, wake up. I hear your wicked tummy. Summon Aqua. Hanging Hill Barrier. Summon Copy. I don't feel... I can't take... I really like our vibe. I agree. Ether. Ricky, flowing through. What can we do? Ricky claims that future himself. You're a lifesaver. Victories in our sights. I can do it. I know I can. I'm feeling pretty good. Mad storm! I feel the ether building within me. One hit kill, or something. Let us remain vigilant. Victory to Ricky!
I technically hadn't done this before, had I? Okay. Press that button. Press this button. Press this button. And we're going back to the beginning? Nope. I wasn't able to jump off to whatever that was. I was not. Whoops. Whoopsie-daisy. Okay, that's it. That's literally it. Just a lift between these two areas when I could. Okay. Sure, why not? That can technically be a thing. Huh. I'm not actually seeing another way up there outside of trying to make that jump. Let's look. I wonder if that's really necessary. Maybe I could jump from above? I'm gonna go with probably not. Okay. That is not how momentum works on that, apparently. Momentum does not work like how it really should. Got it. That actually sounds familiar based on some of the stuff I've done previously in the game. Got it. There we go. I win! I sure hope this is how I was supposed to get here. Not sure how else I would have otherwise. Groove battle. Huh. Oh, look at you, still technically.
Okay,
level range-ish.
Display no mercy. Try hard. Summon ECS, mode B. I really like. I'm feeling pretty good.
Yep.
I'm gonna go.
Whoa, 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 whoa. How'd I die? How'd I die? How'd I die? Whoa, how on earth did I die there? What the hell? Okay, I'm not sure what happened there, but I'm gonna go back to just pounding it with just auto attacks. Use chain attack to improve that and get more speed shift off.
Hold! Ricky! Here, Ricky go! Leave it to me! You must suffer more! Alrighty! We're not done yet! Hereupon beat enemy good! Wow! Was that too much?
Oh, is it when I topple it? Because... yeah.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, apparently.
Are you the one who toppled it too? Both of you have topple abilities. Well then, topples... that sounds vaguely familiar. It's basically a trap. Oh boy. Huh. There's a 5th floor I haven't made it to. How do I get here? I don't know. I do not know. I sort of assumed this would take me to just an upper level. Or a higher level, rather. That I already had reached. Yep. Just right about that. How do I get to that 5th floor? It is fairly consistent in that typically you'd have some corresponding... and it would show it too, like how I haven't gotten to this, I can see the icons. If it was just like some area that I was missing somehow. What is up with that? Huh. Okay, well, I think that's where I'm going to leave it. Next time, I'm actually pretty interested in trying out the time attack stuff. I was intending to try that out this time even, but I sort of got caught up in going through the actual area and all the named enemies. I'd be surprised if I'm not in an hour yet. Not quite 3 hours, but... oh. I forgot, you just had to run into it. It's been a long time since I actually did that. Okay. Well then. I will see you all next time. I'm not sure... I probably won't be able to do a bonus episode just because of... you know, schedule and life and etc this week. So, I guess we'll see how everything adds up, if there's any extra stuff on top of the other episodes. But, with that expectation in mind, I'll see you all next time. Drive safely, everyone.